Hello and welcome back to the Timlin22 YouTube channel, where today we have our final part of our 2025-26 Artifacts Hockey Hobby opening. And, of course, the season watch-along preview. Before we begin, I want to say that we have a bit of a surprise for today's episode, and it's that our Curtis Douglas card came in. So there you can see the Artifacts rookies, and on the back, numbered to 999, we ended up with card number 415. So, just as a final reminder, we do a bit of a little preview and a review of the upcoming season and the previous NHL season with each of the players we pull. If we do pull somebody that we've already opened, we're not going to cover them. We are still, I believe, looking for one hit. I could be wrong about that, but so far we've only seen an autograph out of here. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we have at least one more. And without further ado, let's get into it. So I am going to try and save a pack for myself. If you've seen the soccer series that I'm doing, oh, well, that one didn't open very well. So I guess it'll have to be the other one. Might have to cut the top. But if you have seen the other openings, I do like to keep a pack just for my own binder. And our first card of pack number 1 is Cole Caulfield with the Montreal Canadiens.
Caulfield has been Montreal's new superstar over the past 3 seasons. After starting out his career slowly, Caulfield finally broke out in 2023-24 and has continued to trend upwards ever since. Last season, he recorded 51 goals and 37 assists. The 25-year-old winger will be hoping to continue the trend as he enters year 4 of his 8-year, $63 million contract, and I predict he will, with 40 goals and 35 assists for another really solid season.
Our second card in pack number 2 is Sam Reinhart. Looks like a red parallel. Let me flip that around, and it indeed is a ruby red parallel, 419. If you remember, we did pull a Reinhart earlier in the series, so we will not be covering him. Next, we have our blocker. And the card behind that is Noah Dobson with the New York Islanders.
Dobson was traded to the Canadiens to play with Caulfield at the beginning of last season, so I don't fully know why Upper Deck still has him in his Islanders uniform for this product. Regardless, Dobson has been a relatively solid first-line defenseman with both teams, the 26-year-old providing decent offensive talents as well. After signing an 8-year, $76 million contract prior to the trade, Dobson will be hoping to improve on his 12 goals and 35 assists last season. I predict he will score 11 goals but manage 40 assists next year.
And our final card in pack number 1 is Matt Boldy with the Minnesota Wild.
Boldy is underrated in the NHL in my opinion, perhaps due to his play in Minnesota and or perhaps due to the presence of Kirill Kaprizov on his team. Either way, Boldy has provided stellar offensive talent to the Wild, with a career-high 42 goals and 43 assists last season for the winger. The 25-year-old will be hoping to reach 40 goals and 45 assists next season as he continues with year 4 of his 7-year, $49 million deal.
Okay, well, pretty good collection there. Let's see what our hit is in our final pack. This is pack number 2 of the opening, final pack of the box. I'm going to remind myself to cut the top of this off. There we go, so I can save my pack. Take a look inside, and there you go. You can see our thick card right there. It's not a super thick card because we still have a blocker, but it should be, hopefully, a pretty cool hit. Our first card in our pack is Anders Lee with the New York Islanders.
The 36-year-old Lee signed a 3-year, $16 million deal this offseason with the Utah Mammoth, after recording 19 goals and 23 assists last year with the Isles. A solid winger for the team in his 14 seasons in the league, Lee will be hoping to continue providing second-line scoring to the Mammoth in 2026-27. I predict 15 goals and 20 assists.
Now, to really extend the suspense, I'm actually going to move the card from the back forward, because I think we only have 3 cards in this pack. So our next card is Connor Garland with the Vancouver Canucks.
Continuing the trend of players on the move, the 30-year-old Garland was traded to the Columbus Blue Jackets in March last season. In year one of a 6-year, $36 million contract extension, the winger will be hoping to improve upon the 12 goals and 21 assists he netted last season in a stronger role with his new club. I think he can get 15 goals and 30 assists.
And I will take the blocker off the back here. So we have Garland back to Lee. And our final card, which should be our hit, is Artifacts, Minnesota Wild. We have a Brock Faber with a dual patch. Bit of a boring plain green, not a nice little piece of the logo or something, but I am still very happy with that. I am also a Wild fan, so getting a Faber is nice. And that one is numbered to 299 on the gold material. So, pretty good hit there.
Faber is another underrated player with the Wild, primarily due to the presence of one Quinn Hughes. The soon-to-be 24-year-old is a workhorse at blocking shots and has continued to work on his offensive game. Entering year 2 of an 8-year, $68 million deal, Faber will be hoping to repeat his 15-goal, 36-assist season with an 18-goal, 40-assist year in his path to continue rising up the ranks of the NHL's elite defenders.
And that will conclude our opening for Artifacts Hockey Hobby and this entire series as a whole. I hope you enjoyed. Of course, our hits for today were the Faber, and we have our little Reinhardt red to $5.99. We managed to get our Douglas card in the mail to $9.99. Again, there it is on the back, just sneaking into frame there. So, yeah, as I say, I hope you enjoyed the series. If you want to see more or a different sport or different product, let me know down in the comment section below. If you really did enjoy this series, leave a like as well. Think about subscribing, and we hope you catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.